There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chair of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Foreign Service, MP for Fox Hill, and today is Friday. It's the 23rd of January, 2026. You know that January is often described as the longest month in the year because the government's paydays come before Christmas. And so it's a long time after the Christmas spending before folks will see another paycheck. National insurance pensions payments were made on the 20th of January, though, and we have another week plus change before payday. The PLP should have ratified 14 candidates, more candidates on Thursday night past. I'm in Rome meeting with the Secretary of State at the Vatican to negotiate with the Church, the Catholic Church, a program of mutual exchange on consonant values. I hope to have a similar meeting with the Archbishop of Canterbury before coming home and a similar exchange of views. I will come to these two international meetings later, but let's deal with domestic issues first. Congratulations to the 14 additional ratified candidates. There are 13 more to come. The Cabinet will hold its meeting in Grand Bahama on Tuesday, the 27th of January 2026. The news for Grand Bahama will be good. The Candidates Committee, the PLP, will also convene there to review the candidates for the 5 seats in Grand Bahama. The race for candidatures in the PLP has been especially spirited this year. There's a great deal of energy and enthusiasm from our supporters. Some have been suggesting, particularly in the media, that this is negative, but I see this as a positive. People are interested in the party, and it's clear. It is my hope and expectation that this level of interest and enthusiasm should take us all the way up and through the general election. What I have said to people is that they should be respectful, even in their energy, and unite behind the eventual choices as the best representative for the parties chosen in each constituency. Dwayne Sands, the hapless and hopeless F&F chairman, should bite his tongue when he calls for the resignation of Clint Watson from Z&S. This is the same fella who is giving us advice, who is filled with political peccadillos in his background, condemned by the courts for interfering in the Frank Smith case, fired as a minister for violating his own COVID rules as Minister of Health. So he's in no position to be an ethical arbiter. Then he ought to give that advice that he's given to Clint Watson. He needs to give it to the F&Ms who are currently sitting on the public payroll and are candidates for the F&M. How about that? Physician, heal thyself. Now to the international side. If you have not heard it or read it, you should. FYI, the address of the Canadian Prime Minister Davos on Tuesday past on the deconstruction of the international rule-based system. He describes Canada as a mid-level power and is in a real problem because of what is transpiring internationally. So the Bahamas and CARICOM citizens, you can imagine, are reeling from the unprecedented assault on the rules-based system. But for the moment, we are hunkering down, praying, Lord, how long? But also we have to ensure that we make friends and allies with those who wish to be friends and allies with us. And this means even within those countries who are deconstructing the order, with not just the political leaders, but those within those countries who want to be friends with us. God bless you, and PLP all the way.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Honorable Minister Fred Mitchell, coming to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, bringing it to you, no holds barred, minute by minute. Until next time, do enjoy your day.
In one room, Freetown. Serious about safety, serious about fairness, and serious about the job he's doing. He's a ramming marathon. Rooted in community, focused on people. And yes, we introduce Ronella Bristol for Micah. She's ready to work and ready to deliver. Michael Alquinas and Barnabas.